Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Nemesis Gaming League. We are here with the final match of play-ins, and I am joined, of course, by the one and only GOAT, Malo.
Oh, I thought he was going to lead me more into that. You just there.
I just want to say hi. I just want to say hi. How you doing, Malo?
Oh man, Flip, it's going great, man. I'm looking forward to this matchup. The rest of the evening, it's do or die for everyone. You know, here going forward, pretty much, we are going to have some fantastic matches. You know, Ascension and Wraiths here. I'm actually trying to figure out who I want to actually go for here. What about you?
You know, I have one of my favorite players in all the Chally is on Wraith, so I'm probably going to be going for them. And also, I kind of want to bet against Rockerman, although he won't be playing. But seeing his team lose would be kind of, funny. So that's just where I'm leaning. I'm probably going to go for the Wraiths here. But honestly, I mean, Ascension, they are the higher seed. They have the better record. Honestly, they've looked really solid. They did get reverse swept last time, though. And so we saw they looked really solid, and in those last 3 games, they really got shut down. And so, honestly, I'm not sure who's actually going to win the game, but I'm probably going to pick the Wraiths.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup here. It's going to be a good matchup. Ascension here, as you mentioned, Rockerman's not going to be there. Wraiths, with their position where they are. I could throw a 3-1, 3-2 for either side, and it's going to work either way or be completely opposite because it's just going to be that close. So I don't know if I can actually fully be confident on where a team will win this one. So, but considering what I saw earlier in the week, to me, I think Wraith is actually going to take this 3-1.
I think Wraiths are going to take it 3-1 as well. Honestly, Panda, Bowser, and Bazinx, last time we saw them on Wednesday, and they were looking really, really solid. They looked very dominant in their matchup. And Ascension, they did look good, but they did get reverse swept, and that can definitely affect your mental. So it's going to be kind of... I feel like this first game is really going to set the tone for the whole series, Malo, and it's looking like, we're ready to get started here. I'm taking Race 3-1, you're taking Race 3-1. Let's go ahead and get into this thing.
Let's go, baby, let's go! Do or die!
Play-ins, the final match, the final day of play-ins, so we are all ready and already starting out. We got Race trying to get this ball out. Panda with the flip reset on the clear, getting it past one, already throwing up some mechanics. J-Mix, a player that I was also is pretty mechanical. He's a player that really stepped up for Ascension before their downfall last week. So I'm really expecting big things out of him. But Panda, the player that a lot of people are talking about, getting started with a great shot, but Hunter on the defensive end making a great save.
Oh, what a save there! That was a great defensive play. Be able to knock it out far enough to where we can set up a counterattack. And now here we are with Ascension going in for an offensive play, and Nevin just knocks it in with a little bit of a light touch, getting it over and under a couple of defenders.
Yeah, a nice flip reset there. He doesn't get contact on the second one, but it also kind of fakes out Bowser, so it works out in the end. But so far, I feel like this is kind of how Ascension's team works. You have Nevin on the offensive end, you have Hunter on the defensive end, you have J-Mix just in the middle, creating a lot of chaos. But Nevin, again, on the offensive end, looking for a double touch off that air dribble. Not going to happen, but J-Mix is there, as I call his name. This Ascension team, they're very well-structured. Speaking of well-structured, Hunter, that third man, that man that's going to be there whenever you need him the most. And he showed up big so far. Let's see if it can continue. Nevin, he's trying to show up as he tries to drop up. Dime down to the midfield, but no goal coming out of it. But so far, Ascension looking great. And Hunter with the pinch and the dunk. What a shot.
Oh my goodness. What a pinch and what a 50 there to end that out, to make sure that Hunter could knock that right into the goal and give them a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, well done. And I said this first game would be important, but man, this first minute has been important as Ascension has really taken control. They're looking to take control once again as Panda has to clear that one to the side. Bowser trying to be first one to that ball. He is, but Hunter is going to be able to intercept that pass. But Bazinx someone that really, I haven't seen much on the ball so far yet, but he's going to be able to air dribble this one down. Bowser going to pop this one towards the midfield. Panda's there. Panda with the shot. It's off the crossbar. Can Bowser finish it? No. Hunzer gets the clear. And Nevin, he's going to be trying to find a pass over to J-Mix. J-Mix is up, but not able to get a touch. But man, Ascension so far, Mallow, has been looking absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, both of them have been looking really good, and there's been a lot of good passes on both sides and a lot of good defense. When we're seeing this so far, if it wasn't for the first 2 goals here, I'd question as to whether who would be able to come out on top here. But Ascension is definitely looking better so far. But we're gonna have to see what this next minute and a half or so is gonna. Oh my goodness! As I say that, Bowser knocks one in.
One of my favorite players, Bowser. He has been so good for this race team. That second little touch there just gets past Hunzer. And Bowser actually was on Ascension earlier this season. So this could be a revenge game. Could be a little... it's a nice little rivalry for him for sure. So he has been trying to show up. And he's trying to do it once again. Maybe looking for a double touch here. Not going to come through. And that ball is going to get cleared away by Hunzer, who I feel like we're going to be calling his name a lot as he makes a great pass mid to J-Mix. What a play.
Yeah, the defense there was just caught looking, and there was nothing that Race did there to try and knock that out at all. It was just playing out good offense by Ascension.
Yeah, so far I feel like Wraith's challenges have been a little lackluster. They need to be better on those 50s because so far they have been going straight through them pretty much. And Ascension has been taking full advantage as Hunter gets a nice little flick there. But Panda, he could have shot that, but he can shoot this one instead. Oh, J-Mix gets the save. Bowser's there, though. No, Hunter hits it off his own backboard. A shot by there from Bazinks is not going to go into the net. But some more offense coming out from the Wraiths. And they're trying to get a quick goal here, but it's not going to come through as Ascension's defense holds strong. Although... never mind. The Wraiths tried to keep it in, but Nevin's there once again, and Ascension back on offense. Whoa. That touch, though, that's an open net. Can they get there in time? Bazink's going to try to put it mid. Bowser has to have an awkward shot. It's not going to get it. And once again, Mallow, the Ascension defense holds strong.
Yeah, they do. And, now the Wraiths need to start thinking about what they need to do to try and start the offensive pressure so they can get back into this matchup with a minute and a half left. And they're doing it a little bit, but I don't think it's enough right now. And I'm not quite sure what they. Oh my goodness! Oh, there it is. Never mind. That's exactly what they needed. They needed a fantastic setup. Whether it was a missed shot or a great pass, and Bazinks was able to finish that.
Wow, a great ceiling shot there from Panda. I mean, that was beautiful. I thought he was scoring it, but Bazinks was there to finish it anyway. Bazinks with a nice finisher as well. That was perfectly top right. But it's still a 1-goal deficit for them. Ascension still are in the lead. So the race, they got to find another one. Bowser looking for the crazy backward read, but Hunter gets the clear. Now Hunter, he's the only one up for this ball. He can find somebody mid. Does he? No, Panda gets there in time, but that was a really good pass. And that's what I'm seeing a lot of, Mallow. Some great passes from both these teams. The team play has been there for sure. Both these teams will look like playoff contenders, no doubt about it. But who will come out on top in game number 1? There's 50 seconds remaining. And honestly, Ascension, they're looking good, but the Wraiths are looking to answer. Wraith, Bazink. Oh, he got another touch on this one. No. With the 50, and once again, Mallow, the Ascension defense, it's holding strong, but I don't know for how much longer they can.
Yeah, this pressure is immense, and the Wraiths are pretty much showing why they want to take this and get the W in this series, because they are being absolutely relentless on offense right now, and I don't see that changing unless, oh my goodness. Right as I say that, Panda, just an absolute right off the side. Wait, what? Why does it show Panda? Never mind. Okay, that's someone else. But anyway, it was a great pass and great shot there by Panda. My goodness.
Yeah, well done there for sure by Panda, but Hunter made a little bit of a missed touch on the backboard, and so little mistakes like that getting capitalized on. Great sign here for the race. It's just showing just how good of Rocket League we're actually playing on. A mistake like that getting capitalized with 15 seconds remaining, and Malum, we're going to overtime, and now we need we need to see Ascension answer back because it's pretty much been all Wraith for the past like 2 minutes, and Ascension, they've looked good, but it seems that their sparks kind of been dying out a little. So we'll have to see if overtime can reignite that, as Hunter trying to find a pass mid, but now Nevin, he's going to have a touch high. Nevin looked for a demo, not going to find it, as Bowser finds a pass over to Panda. Panda trying to find somebody mid, but instead he has to follow up his own touch. Now Nevin, with not a lot of boost, gets a nice pinch over to Bazinx. However, as Bazinx gets a nice flick, a good demo though, gonna free up some space, but Bowser's already there. Bowser's already pouncing on this opportunity. Only 30 seconds in. This is a great opportunity here for Race, as Panda pushes this one mid. Bowser's gonna be there for the shot. No, it's gonna go wide. Bazinx, now his opportunity, it's gonna get hit away by J-Mix, and J-Mix is able to get the clear. But man, a great opportunity there from the Race, but Ascension's defense, they're able to hold on, but the offense from Ascension just has not been there so far.
No, it hasn't. And, one of the interesting facts that, you can also see in chat is that Ascension has never lost an overtime game. And so, when you put that in perspective, does that really bode well for Race? And that's where they're going to have to show up here and say that, I don't care about your stats. I don't care about your stats. Yeah, I know. That was real wide there. I don't care about your stats.
Nah, they might not. They're trying to prove that they don't care about the stats right now. But we will see if Ascension, they're able to hold true to it. Because, they got to be winning these overtimes for a reason. So we'll see if they're actually able to come out on top 1.5 minutes in. And that's not a great touch. That one can be capitalized on. Bowser's going to get there. He does, barely in time. Now Panda gets a touch to the corner. Nevin's there waiting, but Panda with a nice 50. And Panda has been looking so good this game. 7 shots, 2 saves, 1 goal, 1 assist. He's been doing it all. And honestly, he's going to need to do a little bit more because Ascension, they're looking really good, but they're able to, Race are finally able to get the ball cleared, but Nevin's right there once again, and Ascension are right back on offense. Finally, Race get the ball cleared, and Bowser has no boost. Oh, but he can still get the 50, but Race, once again, just not able to make anything out of this attack, and Mallow, I feel like we're in much of a stalemate right now.
Yeah, we are. We're going a little bit back and forth. There's nothing happening that is trying to differentiate these two teams. But, I think we're going to see that here pretty soon because they need to do something to knock this out of the park and try to get the game 1 that we need, to go into game 2. And, right now, I think as Nevin was going up for a shot there, I thought it was going to be Ascension here, but I'm not sure. What do you think?
Wow. I thought it was too. I thought Nevin was definitely going to score, but now it's looking like the Race have an opportunity. Nevin definitely missed a wide open net. And so that one, that could definitely bite them later, because if they lose this game, you're going to be thinking about that goal. At least Nevin is. That might definitely affect his mental. You just got to shake those ones off. But that's a great pinch from Hunter. But Nevin's touch is just going to give it to Bazinx, and now Bazinx with the counterattack. A 50, a great solo play gives Race the win.
All right, so no longer 100% on overtime is the Ascension after that. Oh, man. What a fantastic game 1 we have. I hope this is a preview for the rest of the series because I am looking forward to this.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I want to cast, 5-8 minute games. That's kind of crazy. These guys, they were going at it for so long. That was super intense, man. But the goals were all super spectacular, honestly. Like, these goals, we had Hunter with a nice pinch. We had Nevin with the flip reset attempt. They were all super, super well coordinated as well. And the passing was all there. The defense was there too. This was a complete game, Mallow. And the Race just ended up being the better team this time. But honestly, Ascension could have taken that one for sure.
Yeah, it was who made the worst mistake at the worst time. And, in this case, I would say that the Wraiths was the one that was able to overcome any mistakes that happened. So to me, yeah, definitely for sure, it could have been either one of these teams. And if this is a sign to come to the rest of the series, it's going to be a great and long series, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking forward to it indeed. But this is game number 2, and Ascension, they are down 0-1. They were up 3-1 in the game, and they got snatched from them. The game got taken away from their hands. Panda was able to put up a great performance and give Race the win. Although all the players on Race definitely were looking great there. So we will see if this continues, or will Ascension finally have that answer? because we saw a great answer in game 1, but can they finally win a game? Because, I mean, so far, it's been Race kind of in control, especially in the last couple of minutes. So this game number 2, I feel like Ascension need another strong start, and that's what they're going for. Bazinx with the great clear, but Nevin's still there. Nevin not going to have the shot on target. Now Bowser has to get the clear, but no, Nevin's going to keep this ball in play. Panda clears it to the sidewall where J-Mix is waiting. J-Mix is going to try to get past one. He does. Bowser's kind of awkward. Hunter can get the shot, but Bowser gets the 50. Now Nevin coming in, raging hot. That's a great shot, but a great save from Panda. And Panda once again with the defense. Now Bowser trying for the counter attack. J-Mix cleared away, and so far Mallow high flying action, but none of these teams have scored yet.
Yeah, it's very aggressive right now. High paced, fast paced, and we're gonna see a goal here pretty shortly. It's a matter of who actually gets the advantage on scoring it, and it's very close. I don't know who that's gonna be yet.
So far, it has been Ascension with 3 shots, Race with 2. Those guys, they're looking good. But who will actually be going to take the lead here? So far, Ascension have had a lot more possession in this Race half, but the Race look good. That's a great shot. Hunter, he catches the defense lacking, and he's able to get the goal.
Yeah, there was nobody there in position for the defense there. Bowser went up for it. Panda was a little bit out of position, and that was just enough where Hunter could knock it in, and no one was able to touch it.
The defense from Race was really solid, but that one mistake already led to a goal. Now they have to answer back. That's a great shot from Panda to do so. He has to get the clear, but that's not a great one, as Bazinx is going to be able to get to this one after Nevin's touch. But Hunter, once again, already up. J-Mix, it's his turn now. He's going to try to find Nevin on the side. Nevin, his touch is going to go to the corner. So Race are able to get this ball clear, but it's not a great clear as Hunter's already there. Bowser, he has to get a touch, but Nevin's going to be the first one there. Panda going to take his time on the sidewall here. He's trying to get it past 2 players, but he's not able to. That's a great shot. Bazinx has to get the clear. Panda trying to chase this ball with no boost. Can he get a touch? He does. It's kind of awkward, though. Bazinx can shoot it. It's going to go wide, and Ascension with a little bit of threat, but honestly, they handled that one perfectly, and their defense so far has looked very stout. They have not let anything really come through, and it's going to continue like that for now. But Bowser trying to put a wrinkle in those plans. Not going to happen that easily, though, because honestly, this Ascension defense, Mallow, it's been looking really solid. And honestly, Race, they got to do something, maybe a demo or 2 to get through this defense.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they need to get a little bit more aggressive on the offense to try and penetrate the defense that the Ascension have, because they only have 3 shots. It seems like they're not getting close enough to the goal here, and the only way that they can do that is start being aggressive, and that we need to see that soon.
Yeah, and that's a great shot there from Bazinx. Wow, what a redirect, but it's not going to go in. It just hit the post. But now, the Race, I feel like they're turning it up a notch now. We've been in the Ascension half for a while. Panda, it's his turn. Panda with the mechanics, trying to find a pass. Nevin gets the clear, but Bowser's there anyway. Bowser trying to find another touch here, trying to find somebody mid. That's a good 50 off of Hunter, but it's going to go to the corner. Now, can Bazinx find someone mid? That one's way too high for anybody to get to, and so Hunter's going to be the first one there. But that's a great 50. Panda, he gets it past 1. Hunter has to flick it very awkwardly. And Panda, he's trying to get another touch. That's no connect. Panda score. He can. One mistake from Ascension leads to a goal from Race.
Oh, man. You know, there was nothing that was complicated with that. It was just, you know, some unfortunate misses on touches, and it just gave the opportunity there for a wide open goal.
Yeah, and it reminds me a lot of what happened to the Race. The Race, they got caught out of net. That time, J-Mix got caught creeping a little too close to the ball, and he got punished. So both these teams able to punish the mistakes of one another. Now Panda, he's trying to create his own opportunity. That one not going to be a great touch from Nevin. J-Mix isn't going to get a touch either. Bazinx, is he able to shoot that one? He is.
No.
Hunter with the save. What a save.
Oh
my
man.
Gosh. Oh, but that one,
no!
That's a great shot from Bazinx. It went to the midfield, and he's able to put it away.
What a counter shot there by Bazinx after all of the pressure coming to them. Oh man. Holy.
Wow. The defensive heroics from Hunter were great, but the offensive heroics from Bazinx were just too much. And now, the Race, once again, they went down early, but they're able to take the lead with only a minute remaining. This is very reminiscent to Game 1, but can Ascension answer back and tie it up? Oh, not this time, as Panda gets a great save there. And now he's trying to get the clear, but Nevin, he's got to keep this ball in play. Nevin, he's going to try to take a shot. Zinx, he pre-jumped that save, and he's able to get the clear. And Mallow, there's not much time remaining. Panda, he's trying to put this game away. That's a great touch, though. Now, can Hunter, he's trying to get the clear, but Zinx waiting once again. But Zinx on the defensive end has been absolutely fantastic with 4 saves. Panda has 3, but now it's the offense from the race that's coming alive as Panda, he's trying to get another goal. There's only 20 seconds remaining. Ascension have to get all the way down the field. Are they able to do it? J-Mix, he pushes this one high, but Zinx gets a nice 50. Panda's going to be the only one up to this ball, but he hits it to his own corner. This is an opportunity for Ascension. J-Mix, can he find the shot? Not before Bowser gets the save, and Bowser, he can put this game away. He just has to waste a little bit of time. He gets the flip reset, but that one is going to be kept alive. Is Panda going to let it drop? He is, and Wraiths are going to take game number 2, Mallow. But Ascension, they were close. They were right there.
Oh, man. It's exactly what I thought would happen here. These guys are neck and neck. They are trying to keep close. The mistakes that they are making, they're trying to make up for it. You know, we're pretty much seeing who the teams are that were able to capitalize here. And in this case, it was the Wraiths. So here we are, going into Game 3, and whew,
Man,
this has been intense.
My heart is pounding. It's been very intense. But game number 3, Ascension, they got reverse swept in the first play-in match that they played in. This second one, they have to reverse sweep if they want to stay alive and go to playoffs. I know Rockerman is definitely on the clock right now, but he's watching, and he's praying for a reverse sweep right now. So, can Wraith shut them out? Get the full sweep on Ascension, or will Ascension start mounting a comeback? We will have to find out, but this early pressure from Wraiths is definitely not what you want to see if you're Ascension. Ascension have taken the lead in every single game so far, but Wraiths have always managed to come back, so it's definitely, I mean, obviously you want to score first, and that's what they're trying to do there, but Hunter barely hits the crossbar, and Wraiths now have a counter-attacking opportunity. Panda, he's trying to find Bowser mid, but Bowser got bumped. A great bump there from Hunter. Saves, could be goal, but Mallow, so far, both these teams, I feel like this game has been a little bit more intense already, especially in this first 30 seconds or so, especially from the Wraith side, as they're already getting some more pressure going.
Oh, I think we're about to see a goal. I thought he was going to have a better flick than that, but
I thought that was the goal for sure.
Yeah. The absolute pressure going on in this first minute here has been incredible, and oh no, okay, oh no,
oh my gosh.
I don't like the backwards passes in the middle of the net there, but. They may have some communication going as to why they're able to do that, but the goal is wide open there. Ooh.
Wow. I mean, this is a really good transition play here from Bowser.
Yeah.
Bowser, he gets the flick, and then he also gets the demo. A really nice pass, but Bowser really good control there, and Panda able to put it away, obviously, but Race, they were kind of on their back foot for a second there. Ascension looked like they were going to score. J-Mix had that really nice dribble, but Wraiths are able to answer back, and they're able to take the lead for the first time. At least the first lead. They're able to score the first goal for the first time all series. Now, Ascension, it's their turn to answer back. But now, oh my gosh, I thought Bowser was going to have an insane redirect. Instead, it's Nevin going for the backwards aerial. That one not going to be able to make contact with it, but it looked kind of cool. And you know what? Sometimes that's all that matters. But you know what matters right now? Panda! He was looking for the double touch.
What a bump!
Bowser! No, he wasn't. He was a little too weak, but he puts it back in.
Hold up.
Oh, but Zinx couldn't get there. But man, Ascension, they gotta be panicking right now.
Oh, they absolutely are, because, oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
What a save. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are absolutely panicking, but at the same time, you can see they're keeping their nerves, which is exactly what you want to do right now with this immense pressure that's happening. You want to keep that pressure so that way you can continue to be into this and go for that reverse sweep that you had happen to you earlier in the week.
Yeah, but can they do it? Can they start the comeback at least? We're almost halfway through this game. Ascension still only has 3 shots. That is definitely not enough to go past the Race defense, but the Race, they're looking to score once again, extend this lead to 3-2, to 2 goals, It's been, I feel like every single time the Race have taken a lead, it's only been 1 goal. We've never seen them up by 2. It was almost an opportunity right there, but it does get saved away. J-Mix, he backflips on I'm pretty sure what it was, an air dribble attempt. Now Bowser, he's able to get the clear. Bowser with the transition plays has been super solid this game. Panda with the shooting has been super solid this game, but that one's not going to go in. Now it's Nevin's turn. Nevin, he wasn't able to find his teammate, but Bowser was! What a pass! What a shot!
Oh my goodness, what a fantastic play there. Wow. Wraiths did a great job there. Bazinx was just enough in position to be able to shoot that ball into the goal or go towards the goal that it actually worked. I don't know how much he was able to actually be there, but it worked, and that's what mattered.
They're able to take the 2-goal lead. Only 2 minutes remaining. Who will come out on top? That one going to get cleared away. Wraiths, they have just got to survive at this point. Although, at the same time, I don't think they want to turn off the gas pedal as they're looking for the two-man passing play right here. That one would have been beautiful, but Bowser just didn't have enough boost. But the offense from the race has not stopped as Bowser gets another great 50. Bowser trying to find someone mid, but Hunter's able to get the clear. But like I said, the race, they're able to continue up this pressure. They're not letting go. And Ascension, they got to get some way out of here. Because in a minute and a half, they still got to score 2 goals.
Yeah, they do. And, you know, the thing that I've seen is that as they score there, the Wraiths have increased the pressure. They have been extremely aggressive, you know, as I mentioned earlier, that, you know, if you need to win this series, you need to be aggressive. And that's exactly what the Wraiths are doing here with, you know, Panda with 2 goals and Bazinx with his 1 goal. And at the same time, Bowser with the playmaker with 3 assists. There's a 100% goal participation.
Oh, but that one gotta get the better of the race that time. I'm not sure. Okay, this was an insane doink there from Bowser. Like, that one goes so high. Bazinx just wasn't expecting it, but that's a goal that Ascension maybe can build something off of, because that is their 5th shot. I mentioned they only had 3 shots earlier in the game, and that was about halfway through. And they have only had 2 shots since, and that was one of them. Wraiths, they're up to 11 shots, so Wraiths are completely dominant on the offensive side. And they're looking to do so again as Bowser screams that one across the net. Nobody was able to get to it in time. Now J-Mix, he's trying to get the offense going once again for Ascension. They got 1 goal. Can they get another? Hunter, going to be the player that I'm going to be looking towards. He has had 4 saves and 1 goal in this game alone, but he's had the most goals so far for Ascension. But it's not been enough. He has to get going a little bit more, and he's trying to do so here. He's trying to find the pass. He's not able to, and now Ascension once again have to reset and get their offense going from scratch. But Race, they're not going to let that happen without any pressure of their own, as Bowser tries to find another pass mid. Now it's Panda's turn. Panda, he gets the bump on Hunter. Bazinx, sorry, he was there, but J-Mix, he was able to get the save, and now they're able to get the counterattack. Can Hunter shoot? Hunter's not able to, but J-Mix can. J-Mix gets saved away, and the clock is winding down. 3, 2, 1. Ascension, you're going home. Race are moving on in the bracket. They're going to the playoffs.
We're bringing out the broom. Oh, right at the end, they almost get the goal. But bringing out the broom, ladies and gentlemen, you know, the Ascension, they're gone. Wraiths are moving on. The Wraiths definitely wanted it more. Congratulations to the Wraiths. I know there's been a lot of turmoil on that team this season, and so it's good to see that they are able to go through the play-ins and playoffs here, to go into the playoffs, I should say, and showcase that they are ready to take on anyone in the playoffs. Yeah,
for sure. Actually, I mean, if you want to look at the bracket real quick, we didn't have time to beforehand, but now we know who actually won. We saw the Race pretty much dominate. Like, Ascension, they looked good, but Wraiths were able to come up clutch when it mattered, and they were able to get the 3-0 victory, and now they play Griffins, who have been dominating the Challenger League. But this Wraiths team, Mallow, it's looking really solid. In my predictions, I have the Wraiths beating the Griffins, and I have the Wraiths going all the way to the final, so I have faith in Wraiths. But it's going to be probably the biggest test they'll face all season, and the Griffins, they're not going to go down without a fight, but honestly, I think this Race team, after they're playing like that, I think they can definitely do it.
Yeah, the Race, when you look at that and the turmoil that they've had to go through, and everything with the entire situation going through the playoffs here, play-ins, I should say, going into the playoffs. They very well could be one of the lowest seed teams to go through the entire process, go through grand finals and win the chip. I don't know if it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen, to be honest, but they definitely have a team that is very well able to do that. And, I think we're going to be able to see that process starting next week.
Yeah, next week is whatever all the playoff round one matches are going to be, so everybody stay tuned. But we got plenty of more games for you guys. We are just getting started. That was only the first one. It was a sweep, but man, it was a fun series, Mallow. So we're going to have a lot more intense games other than that one. And next up, we got the rival league, the best league. And so you're definitely going to want to stick around for that one. And Mallow, it was a pleasure casting with you, buddy. And
yes.
I'm glad it was such a good series too.
Yes, absolutely. It may not have been as close as what we would have liked, but we definitely have a lot more action coming up to us the rest of this evening. We got the rival coming up with Hydra and Blaze, and then after that, the Pawns and Aurora, which I think is going to be especially spicy. And it's not because I'm part of Novice. I just know how those two teams are, and it's going to be great and a very fun matchup to do. So, anything after that, it's still going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see what the rest of the evening has.
So you guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick little break, and we will be right back with Hydra versus Blaze. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Deuces.
Just like you when you held me, I knew, 'cause you smell just like him. How dare you say you're sorry and say I'm still the one? How dare you say you love me with his kiss still on your tongue? Now live happy never after. I'm so sorry for the signs that I ignored. I'm so sorry for the signs that I ignored. I'm so sorry for the signs that I ignored. I'm so sorry for. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Now live happy never after. Happy never after. Echoes not an answer. Happy never after. Now live happy never after. Happy never after.
My heart, don't wanna feel your touch like ice tracing on my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you, you break me, but something about it makes us so, baby. Every piece keeps us together in the cold. Oh, 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 oh. can't move. It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you, you break me, but something about it makes us whole. Maybe every piece keeps us together in the cold. I break you, you break me, holding our love in chains of gold. I break you, you break me, holding our love in chains of gold.
I was all alone. Then you showed up under my umbrella. Oh, shelter from the cold. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I saw you all alone. Your eyes match the weather, raining under pressure. Oh, you say you wanna go, yeah. So let's get away from here. Let's get away from here. Let's get away from here. Stranger stars.
Hello and everybody, and welcome back to the Nemesis Gaming League, where the grind continues and the play-ins continue as we are on to our second match of the night, where I'm joined today by Local. Local, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well today, Flip. How are you?
I am doing quite well as well. And Local, we had a very interesting sweep in our last match, but this one might be just as interesting. Might be a sweep, might be Game 5. I have no idea what's going to happen. We have Rival. It's going to be Hydra versus Blaze, where one team got swept and the other team swept. So honestly, these two teams, complete opposites right now. One's really hot, one's really not. And I'm excited to see, how this thing turns out.
So am I. I was quite intrigued when Hydra played the other day, when they got, as I would like to put it, upset, swept by Pineapples in that game, which was rather outstanding. Pineapples came out and blew Hydra away in that game, and then Blaze taking it on Wednesday, I believe, against Kings, if I'm correct, Gallium's team, which, I took that really well. Smooth and his org have really built something there, so I'm excited to see how they play today.
Yeah, somebody in his org had to win in play-ins. This time, it was him. And his other teams did not fare so well, but he, he's trying to get his own team to playoffs, and that's what matters to him the most. He has definitely been a very big factor in his games, but Troy and Elite as well, those two have definitely been pretty great. And on the other side, it's been Squintle. Squintle literally was like the only player on the field in the last game. That man, I'm pretty sure, had like 4 saves a game, probably a goal a game. He was flip reset, and he was doing all he could. That man needed some help. And they have also made a roster move. Not like they just put their sub in, pretty much. Squirrel, who has been on the bench for the past couple of weeks, has now been promoted to the starter. Will this help? I don't know. But I'm going to go Blaze as we're getting into this one. I'm going to go Blaze 3-1.
I'm gonna take Blaze in a sweep here. I think Hydra are gonna be shocked still from being beat by the Pineapples, and Blaze are gonna come in swinging.
Blaze coming in swinging might just happen. We will have to see, but this Hydra roster, you cannot count them out. But Elite trying to get an air dribble. Squintle gonna shut that down immediately. Squintle, very good friend of mine. He has definitely been trying. He's been putting in the hours, at least, for these past couple of weeks. So he's gonna be looking to perform here as he gets a nice 50 on that one. Elite, his touch is going to go backwards. Luis trying to catch up to it. Luis trying to get a flip reset. Not going to get the flip, but he does get a very awkward touch. But Elite's demo right there was very crucial. Because now Squintle, his shot, not going to be nearly threatening enough as Smooth's able to get the save. Smooth also able to get the clear. Squirrel not able to get there in time. But he's able to get this one back mid. That one's going to be high, but Elite gets there. Squintle does get a touch, but Smooth's able to get the clear. Rival gameplay already starting to be a little bit more intense, a little bit faster paced than what we just saw. But honestly, so far, nothing that crazy has gone down. These teams, I feel like they're not willing to overextend so far quite yet. And the mistakes, a couple have been there, but nothing that critical. I lied. A critical mistake there. As Smooth just puts this one in the bottom left.
Smooth with a teardrop is Squirrel trying to get across to this one, just can't make a touch, and it dips into the bottom left. Speaking of mistakes, that is a major one.
Squintle was caught on the crossbar in the post, and he kind of just fell into the net. He couldn't move. It was just the most awkward position for him. Squirrel wasn't able to get there, and Luis, I don't know what happened to him. But in the end, it resulted in a goal for Blaze, and they're already gone up 1-0. Now, can the Hydra boys answer back? Not quite. But now Squirrel, he's going to be kind of the difference maker. He has to be the one. I mean, Chipmunk was there last time, but now Squirrel's in. So we're changing animals. So hopefully they're changing up the result a little bit as Luis trying to find somebody in the midfield. Nobody's going to be there that time, but Troy is. He's going to have an air dribble all the way over to Elite. Elite's going to have one touch mid, not going to be that threatening, though, to Squirrel. He's going to have a clear over to Luis, who's going to clear it over to Squintle. Squirrel's going to play it back to himself in the corner. Squirrel's going to get that flick. That one's going mid. Squirrel, his shot not going to go in, but Squinttle's might, but Elite has to get the clear. Now Smooth, he's able to get the clear off of Elite's touch, and Troy's chasing him down the field. Troy trying to get this ball into the corner. Kind of awkward, but Luis, he handles it nicely. And the defense from Hydra, after that one mistake, seems to be doing pretty well. Now, the offense looking to do something as well. Squirrel wasn't able to get the demo. The Squintle has to put it to the side. And Squintle, his pop mid, not going to be able to get shots. But the Blaze defense, it holds strong. The Hydra offense is starting to ramp up a little bit. And Local, I feel like right now, the Hydra boys, they're looking primed to score.
they're looking quite ready to score as well. You know, they're getting all over this Blaze defense, and wait for one way or another. It seems a goal might be coming soon. That's a big shot coming through, but no one there. But you know, Blaze can't seem to break past this offensive pressure that Hydra are putting up.
Able to break past there for a little bit, but Squintle is able to clear it right back to him. Now this is an opportunity for Squintle, but he gets demoed. A great demo there from Troy, who has been an absolute menace in every playoff match he's ever played in. The postseason is his home ground, so we will see if that continues as Smooth gets a nice touch to the corner. Squintle, he's able to get past one, trying to get it past another, but Elite stops him in his tracks. Luis with a nice pinch high. Squirrel's not going to go for this one, as Troy's already in the air. So is Smooth. They're trying to get to clear, but Squintle, he's going to be able to get to that one, but Troy with a nice dunk, and Troy has been, so far, really good in these 50-50s. And honestly, if it continues like this, this Blaze team, they might be able to just completely shut out this Hydra team, at least for this game. Because right now, Hydra, they only had 3 shots. They might have had a lot of pressure, but only 3 shots coming out from them so far. And the Blaze, they're able to escape once again.
That's true, but I was going to say, you know, Blaze have been looking really, really solid on their offensive and defensive prowess, even though this Hydra roster is, oh my god, as I say that is an unfortunate situation coming through, as the touch from Squintle coming off the left wall, Elite unable to read it, and Luis is there to sweep that up and score all day. But as I was going to say, they've looked really, really solid on defense, apart from the few mishaps they've had. They've been keeping up quite well with what Hydra took at them.
Yeah, finally, Hydra are able to score. And, you know, that's definitely a good sign for Hydra. They're finally able to get past this defense. And Blaze, they haven't had a shot since their goal. And it's been a while. It's been a very long time since they only have 2 shots registered. So we'll see if they're able to finally get on to offense and create some pressure for themselves. Because right now, it's been all Hydra for a while. Hydra looking again to score. Squindle hits this one off the sidewall to Luis. Luis fakes it. Squirrel was not ready. To Troy, he's trying to get a clear. But Luis just keeps being annoying. And she's able to get a nice touch. Now Troy trying to find someone in the midfield. Is Smooth going to have the shot? His shot going to get saved away, but it was a good opportunity. And the Blaze, they're looking to continue these opportunities, but Squindle's able to get a really nice clear there. Smooth, his touch going to go high. Luis has the follow. That one's going to hit the ceiling. That one could be bouncing in. Oh, it hits the post, but that's an open shot for Squirrel, and he puts that one away.
You know, Blaze keep forcing themselves into these awkward situations with the touches they're making, and this is a great demo coming through from Luis to capitalize on that, and Squirrel is sweeping that up, pinning that in the net. No one able to get there from the Blaze side, and it's 2-1 with 32 seconds left.
Blaze looking really solid after, Hydra looking really solid after the Blaze went up early, and Hydra are able to answer back really quickly as Luis almost gets another open net there. Finally, Troy's able to get the clear. Now, this is an opportunity that I think they need to capitalize on. They've had a lot of one-on-ones, but Squintle, he's been that third man that has been consistently, good enough to just hold them, and they're able to, prevent the Blaze from scoring. And they're able to do so once again as Squirrel gets that save. Smooth has to put this one up the corner, but a great clear there from Squirrel. Now Troy, no boost, super awkward. Elite has to put this one high. Is Smooth gonna have the shot? Not before Squirrel interrupts it. Now Smooth puts it to the side. Smooth continuing his carry. He does not get another touch though, and Hydra are gonna win game number 1.
That's a big bounce back win from Hydra there, going down 1-0 early, but opening up early doors with another fast comeback, keeping that consistent pressure upon the Blaze defense, they crumbled eventually.
Yeah, crumbled eventually they did. Now Hydra, they looking good, but can they continue this? Squirrel was that difference maker that I was talking about though. Chipmunk, he was, I want to say messing up their rotations, but I know Squintle was definitely not happy with the rotations. He thought they were a little too congested sometimes. Things got a little too close. Squirrel, he's also a shooter. That man 1 for 2 there, able to put a couple one. And now the Hydra, they're able to win game number 1, but the Blaze, they had a really nice showing. Troy had a good midfield presence, but other than that, he wasn't able to do much. I feel like there were a couple demos, but not enough. The physical play definitely could have been there more. The defense as well. There were a couple mistakes that led to those goals, and they got to start getting these clears because the offensive pressure was pretty much non-existent, and that's definitely not a good sign if you are the Blaze. So into this game number 2 local, what do the Blaze need to do to really step up the pressure and step up the goal scoring? Wow, what a save.
Personally for me, they need to take up more control when they're trying to take a clear, because they're most of the time just flinging it away and up like that, which is causing them to get locked into their own half. But other than that, when they're on the offensive half, they need to try to get a bump or a demo, maybe use each other more, because this Hydra team like to throw a man out and try pre-jump like this. So they need to try find their middle man and use him to good effect and maybe score a goal.
Maybe that's probably the play in here, but that one gonna not go into play, and that one barely went off target. Troy's not gonna have the touch there. Smooth, he's not able to get to this one. Squirtle with a double, but Elite's gonna be able to get there in time. Now Squirrel, he's kind of awkward. He has to go back, but he does so very effectively, and he's able to get a nice clear. He actually leaves it for Luis, but Smooth, he's the one. He and Troy actually double committed, and a demo. Elite gets a demo on Luis, so and an unfortunate spawn as well. This could be some pressure here, but no, Squirrel is able to recover. Now Troy has to get the save. He's able to. But can the Hydra continue this pressure? They can. Squirtle with the shot. What a pass. What a shot. What a sequence. What a goal.
What a dime from the substitute himself, Squirrel, straight over to Squintle in the mid. Elite unable to get up in time, and both defenders in net just sitting there like ducks in a pond. Nothing they can do about that one.
Singing Kumbaya in net. That's what they were doing. And man, that's not a good recipe for success. But man, you're right. What a dime. That was a great pass there from Squirrel, but the defense, they got caught a little flat-footed. So we'll see if that continues, or will they finally start waking up. This is going to be a little bit of an awkward opportunity here, but Elite tries to make something of it. Elite doesn't get a touch on that one, and that one's going to be cleared all the way down. Is that it? It sure is. Squintle with the long goal, and that's his second goal of the game.
That's a snipe from the back half by Squintle. The third man for Blaze is just sitting on the mid left for honestly no reason, as he's on Troy's behind of his car on his back axles. Just nothing they can do here. Their positioning is non-existent currently.
Yeah, but that one gotta be the Troy special, the cringe lord himself. Wow, what a play! I mean, obviously it was great. Great little dribble here, but man, the bump. It's like, what can you do if you're Luis? Like that's just.
There's honestly nothing you can do there in that position. You know it's going to come one way or another, and you just have to accept that you're going to get bumped in that situation.
Yeah, and you know what? He accepted it, and now that could be a little bit of a spark here for Blaze as Elite. He's getting his demo, needs satisfied as he gets two there. Looking for potentially another. No bump's going to come through, though. Smooth, he gets 50'd really hard, so that one has to go all the way back. That's another great pass there from Squintle, but Squirrel's not able to put a hard enough shot on target, so Elite's able to get the clear. Smooth, he's trying to follow up Elite's touch. He's able to, but Squirrel's able to put it to the side where Squirrel's already waiting. Squirrel, he can have a shot at this one. No, he puts it off the backward where Luis is, and Luis able to finish that one away. And Squirrel now with the playmaker.
The game sense from Squirrel is off the charts in game 2 here. It's a great pass off the backward, leading 2 to commit straight to Luis in the middle, and it is an easy pickings on that shot for Luis.
Man, they're looking dangerous. They're looking better and better. I played Hydra very early in the season with this roster, and they looked really solid. This was the roster that they had some great opportunities with Troy. He was trying to put that one away. And the Hydra roster, they're looking revitalized. 3-1 here. Blaze really have not had that many opportunities. One off a kickoff, and that Troy shot there as well. But other than that, these opportunities from Blaze have not been great. But the ones from Hydra have been fantastic. As another one could be coming soon as Squirrel tries to put this one off the corner. That one pinches mid. Squintle, he gets up in time, but not a good shot. Not able to get a shot. Smooth, he's trying to drop this one down for Elite. No, he leaves it. Elite, go for the double. No, he leaves it for Troy. Troy, he has to 50 Squintle, but Luis is already up. Luis with an air dribble, trying to get it over one. He 50s Troy, but not a lot of boost, so Smooth is able to take it, trying to get it clear. Squirrel is already there, though. Squirrel with the shot. Where's the defense from Blaze?
Blaze are just throwing the ball away and succumbing to goals all by themselves. It's their own doing here. Smooth is just flailing around with the ball, and Squirrel just challenges him, and it's an easy picking as both defenders that were behind Smooth for Blaze are in their own corner.
Man, I'm not very impressed with how Blaze has been playing. They played a lot better against the Kings, that's for sure. So honestly, they need to awaken whatever they were playing like that last time, as this could be another opportunity. Squirtle with the great pass. Squirrel wasn't able to finish it, but now it's looking like Blaze, they're even more on their back foot, and the Hydra, they're not letting up. Finally, a good clear comes out for Blaze. Is Troy able to get a shot out of this? But Luis, he's able to save it away. And the defense from Hydra as well. Super solid so far. Squintle already up in the air for that one. They get up to these challenges so quickly, Local. And, you know, Blaze, they just have not had an answer.
Blaze have not been able to crack down on what this Hydra's roster are doing on defense to try to find their number. Is, you know, they're just getting clammed down. Every touch they get into their field is, you know, closed down within 5 seconds. It's as if they have total mind control over this Blaze roster.
Yeah, and, you know, this one finally is another one-on-one opportunity. I think we've seen like a good 3 or 4 one-on-one opportunities. None of them have been scored though. Hydra, they've done a really good job. But Blaze, they're finally able to get some offense going. This is the first continued attack I've seen, but at least not able to score it. But Smooth finally is. Hydra's defense finally breaks down. They're able to get a goal. 45 seconds left. This is still winnable.
Definitely is still winnable. Is Elite faking out the defender on the top there and Smooth sweeping it up, but Hydra have been looking really solid. So this comeback, it might be possible, but as it stands, for me, I don't think it is.
No, it's definitely not likely, especially with Luis taking control of this ball. But that's a good touch from Troy, but Squintle all over it. Their second man has been so much better this time, this game, this series, than it was against the Pineapples. They are all over the pitch, it feels like.